What is going on, everyone? NASCAR Joshua 5 here, and today we are back on NASCAR 25 for some gameplay around the Iowa Speedway. Of course, if you follow the real life series, then they're at Iowa this weekend. So we're going to drive as the defending winner of the Iowa race, which is William Byron. We're even going to drive as the paint scheme that he drove in that race. I just recently watched the highlights for that race, and it was pretty good. Of course, Byron had to hold on with fuel mileage at the end. But here are all my settings that I'm using here today. We're going to do 4% race length and full qualifying, so that's 2 laps. Have a little bit of stability help. We have the AI on 100 because the AI are pretty tricky in this game. It's pretty difficult. 105 is definitely a challenge, but here are my controller settings that I have. I am on the controller because my Thrustmaster TMX is an Xbox only wheel, so I do plan on getting NASCAR 26 on the Xbox Series S that I have, so that way I can use my steering wheel. And we'll go with TJ Majors as my spotter. And let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? Let's get it onto the track.
Welcome to the fastest short track in the planet, Iowa Speedway. We're thrilled to have you here for a weekend of high-speed thrills, heart-pounding action, and edge-to-edge excitement. Legendary 7/8-mile oval.
Alright, so we're going to cut to the end of practice here. I was fastest in practice, so that was pretty good. Got Denny Hamlin in second, Ryan Blaney in third, Christopher Bell and Chase Elliott, your top 5. And now we advance on to qualifying. Let's see where I can qualify here. I do have a custom setup. Adjust my headphones here. I do have a custom setup here. I got it off of YouTube, so credit to the person that I got the setup from. But here it is if you want to copy it down. It feels pretty good. It's a little tight, but it's manageable if you can drive around it. But here is the setup. Feel free to use it, and let's go ahead and hit the track for 2 qualifying laps, just like it used to be, which is really nice. But here we go. We're going to head to the track, and let's see what we can do here. Get a little loose off of the pit exit there onto the apron. We're going to head onto the track and do 2 qualifying laps. So let's see what we can do here. We come off of turn 4. We're going to take the green flag. See what we can do here. Green is out. We have the first lap. I think my first lap was actually my fastest. We go into turn 1, get nice and snug to the bottom. We're going to come off of turn 2, right up against the wall there. Down the back straightaway, into turn 3. I do like driving Iowa. It's a pretty tricky track, but it is fun. Going to 3 and 4, and this is my fastest lap, I do believe. We're going to come across the line. It is a 23.309. That is the fastest lap, or that is a pole lap right there. My second lap wasn't as good. I wasn't as fast, as you'll see here. Going to turn 3, again right on the bottom here, but it wasn't as fast though. I think I just didn't do as good on this lap, so we come across the line, and it's a little bit slower, so my first lap is the one that counts. It's a 23.309, and I beat Christopher Bell by about 2/10, so that's pretty nice. And we're going to advance on to the race, and let's get to it.
It's race day in the heartland, and these drivers are ready to battle for every inch in the Iowa Corn 350, powered by ethanol. The NASCAR Cup Series is about to go green, so let's take it track stop. Driver, start your engine!
All right, here we are. Let's go ahead and get this started. Start the engine and ready to go. We're going to head to the track now. Starting on pole. Getting ready for the green flag, and here we go. The Iowa Corn 350 is underway in NASCAR 25, and we are under green. Christopher Bell gets a little bit of a run, and he is going to get me on the starts, or he's going to get me on the start. Hopefully they fix that in NASCAR 26, because every start that I have or restart, I always lose positions. So hopefully they fix that. But we're going to try to get underneath Christopher Bell. He kind of puts the block on, but the car is able to turn. We get underneath him. Who's going to lead lap 1? It's going to be close. It's going to be Bell. He's going to lead lap number 1. 14 laps is the distance here today. We go into turn 1. I'm able to get the lead back from Christopher Bell. Really nice job. We're going to clear him off of turn 2, and then it's off from here. I try not to drive too hard because I do know that the tire temps in this game do matter, so if you push the car too hard early, you will pay the price later on in the run. I've done that so many times, so I'm trying to just keep it nice and smooth and not pull away too much, and I'm trying to keep Christopher Bell back as well. But that's it. We are underway. We come off turn 2, and we're just trying to hold off Christopher Bell. We're trying to manage the tire temps. He tries to look underneath, but we put the block on him. Thankfully, I'm able to turn down onto the bottom, and I'm able to put the block on him there. Complete lap number 3, just like that, and I am now leading the race. We have Bell in second, we have Blaney in third, Hamlin fourth, and Chase Elliott is your top 5. Come off of turn 2, we're still leading. We are pulling away slightly. Doing pretty good so far. Go up the track a little bit. You have to kind of drive the car just right. If you don't, it won't turn going into the corner. But we come off turn 2 with a nice little lead here. 10 laps to go in the race already. Given, like I said, this is a 14-lap race. Coming off of turn 2 once again, Bell is still a little bit behind. Having a great run here so far. Looks like Hamlin is now back to 5th. Elliott is up to 4th. Blaney's still in 3rd. It was Bell and Blaney that I had to hold off in this race. We complete lap number 5, still ahead of Bell. About 2 or 3 tenths ahead of him. We go into the first turn. Bell gains. He was gaining a little bit because what I was doing, I was letting off going into the corner a little bit earlier, just to preserve my tire temps and preserve my car. Come off turn 4, we're still about 2 tenths ahead of Bell. Having a good run so far. We complete lap number 6, on to lap number 7. It's a great run for us so far. Hope we can keep it up here and give Byron the win that he got in real life. Coming off turn 2, Hamlin is still in 5th. Blaney is back to 4th now. Elliott is up to 3rd. Coming to complete lap number 7, I get a little tight. Bell tries to pass me on the bottom, but I'm able to chop him off there. And you can see the dirty air in the rearview mirror. He gets a little tight and falls back a little bit. We are halfway home in this race. Going to turn 1, Bell looks a little high, but we're going to run the bottom and hold him off. Now we got towards the end of the race. My car did start to get a little tight, so I guess I pushed a little too hard still, apparently. Excuse me. We go into turn 3. Bell gets a run on us, but we're able to chop him off there once again. Complete lap number 8. We're going to start lap number 9. Just a few laps to go. We go into turn 1. Again, we're right on the bottom, but the car pushes up a little bit. And Bell is able to try to get underneath us, but he stays behind. Down the backstretch we go into turn number 3. Bell is starting to gain on us quite a bit. He's really driving into the corner, and I'm backing off quite a bit. Bell looks to the inside. He's right on my rear bumper now. Trying to hold him off, just trying to find any way we can do. 5 laps to go in this race. We go into the corner. Bell is right on the rear bumper, trying to hold him off as best we can. Come off of turn 2. Now I'm just blocking Bell. I'm trying to hold him off and have him to run a much shallower line to get to the corner. Chase Elliott looks to the outside of Bell. It's a 3-car race for the win. Lap 11 now, we start going into the first corner. Bell looks to the outside. He's going to try to look out there, but he gets way too high. Elliott looks underneath him for second. Elliott is on a roll here. Elliott comes up behind me, and now I have Chase Elliott challenging me for the win. Going to turn 3, he looks a little high, but again, I'm able to keep it on the bottom. So I hold him back. Just a couple laps to go now. We begin lap number 12. Elliott is now behind me. Bell is back to 3rd. Blaney is 4th. Hamlin is now still in 5th. We come off of turn 2, and now I'm starting to pull away from Chase Elliott a little bit. We held off that little charge from Christopher Bell. Looks like he pushed his tires a little too hard. Now Elliott's trying to pass me here. We come off of turn 4. Just 2 laps to go in this race. Can Elliott get by me here? 2 laps to go. He's still behind me. I try to enter a little high so I could turn my car down. Elliott goes up the track now. He goes way too high, and now it's Blaney trying to get past him now. And I have a 3rd challenger in this race. It's going to be Ryan Blaney. Can he pass me? The 2024 winner, can he pass me for the win? Coming off turn 4, the white flag is out. Just 1 lap to go. Blaney's now behind me. I'm trying to hold him off. We go into turn 1. Go to the bottom. I get a little tight, just a little bit, and Blaney tries to sneak underneath me here. Same thing I did with Bell. I'm trying to go down the track to block Blaney. We go into turn 3, another shallow entry, but we're able to hold him off here. We get into turn 3, and I'm able to just hold him off, and now I'm going to win. So William Byron once again wins the Iowa Corn 350 at Iowa, just like he did in real life. That was a really fun race, and I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm trying to do more commentary on these videos so I can get more practice and get better. But that is the commentary for the race, and for the next little bit, I'm going to show the replay of the race with the sounds only. So stay tuned and let me know in the comments who's going to win this weekend, and thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe.